Hi guys, so Boeing Max is facing another return to service delay. Um, Now due to another software problem that has been picked up by the FAA, and the FAA is not happy with the glitch that they've encountered on the new software. So the program seems to be at another standstill again. And during to add to Boeing's problems, the aircraft are now being parked in the staff car park, because as the aircraft keep rolling off the assembly line, they need to store these aircraft somewhere, and so the option being that the only option being that now they're taking up the staff car park, which is it's sad and unfortunate, because the problems just seem to keep on not going away. The problems the issues just keep on coming up, and Boeing is facing this situation for quite a long time, and we don't know how long this is going to go on for. But anyway, so let's see what when they finally get the problems behind their backs, and they return the aircraft back to service, which actually is a very, very good aircraft. And unfortunately, things have not turned out as well as Boeing would have liked. Another issue. Aer Lingus is now again encouraging young women to become airline pilots. They are online again, and they're insisting, and they desperately want to increase the numbers of women at the airline. But I think, in my opinion, in my family, the woman in whole of my family, there's not one of them is interested in aviation. So I think that most of the time, the majority of women from experience are not really they're not really very interested in aviation. I understand that Aer Lingus and the Aer Lingus female pilots insisting on making the profession more available to women, but you can't force someone to do something that they don't want to. It has to come. Being a pilot, wanting to be a pilot, has to come naturally. It has to be something that you really want to do, and not something that is being forced upon you to do. Bombardier, moving on. Bombardier has definitely parted ways with its commercial aviation sector. Earlier this year, they sold their Dash 8 Q400 program to the de Havilland, and now they've also parted ways with the CRJ, with the CRJ program, selling the program to Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi have got their own program. The MRJ, which was recently renamed as the Space Jet, which I personally didn't prefer to have the name MRJ than the space jet. But anyway, Mitsubishi said that the CRJ program will benefit and enhance the space jet program. So let's see where this how things turn out on that side of the world, and we hope that the CRJ program will continue as the Dayshat Q400, because they are brilliant aircraft, brilliant regional aircraft. They have proved their worth, and we hope to continue to see them in production and flying in the skies. We close off this first episode with the news that Ryanair have been considered one of the worst airlines in the world. Now, I think that this is. I think that they're looking at this in terms of a service point of view, the customer service point of view. Because I think because in terms of security, safety, they've got one of the most impeccable safety records in the world. I prefer flying with an airline that has a great or impeccable safety record than I prefer safety over luxury. And Ryanair fills the purpose of anybody wanting to fly. Fills the purpose for anybody wanting to fly from A to B in a safe manner across Europe. Ryanair. Anyway, if you don't want to fly with Ryanair, there are several other airlines you can choose from to fly within Europe. So anyway, I still prefer Ryanair, and I prefer them, and I'm happy, and I'd be happy to fly with them. Guys, that's all for the moment. I will see you. I'll see you guys some other time. Thank you for listening, and till next time.